And breaking news right now, former NBA star and SoCal native Gilbert Arenas has pleaded not guilty to charges involving operating an illegal gambling business.
ABC's Alex Stone joining us live here in studio with all the details on this developing story. Alex.
And guys, he was just in court a few moments ago pleading not guilty. He's going to go free on $50,000 bond. Gilbert Arenas is, of course, known for his time in the NBA, playing for teams like the Warriors and the Wizards. Known here in L.A. as well for his son, who is a star recruit at USC, recently in a violent Cybertruck crash. Federal prosecutors say Arenas and other defendants, including a high-level member of an Israeli transnational crime group, were all arrested today. They're accused of running an illegal gambling club of sorts out of his mansion in Encino. Federal prosecutors say they had high-stakes illegal poker games and collected a rake, a fee that the House charges for those who would play big money and pay into it. Young women were allegedly hired to serve drinks, provide massages, and companionship, the way that prosecutors put it. And the women were allegedly charged money as well. Prosecutors say chefs, valets, armed security guards, they were hired. And guys, the charges include conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business. If convicted, they could be looking at 5 years in federal prison.
You talk about high stakes, the young women hired. You've read through the court documents. What evidence do they have here to prove all that?
Yeah, a number of different things. And there was a photo that he allegedly sent to another member of this.
Nah, he's cooked.
This nigga is not.
What is that?
He's not a serious.
Why is that his whole funny?
He's not a serious nigga, bro. He's such an unserious nigga. There's no way. Oh fuck, yo.
Yeah,
fuck, bro.
That's a brand new picture, and they got that from. He's finished.
Bro, yeah, I don't know.
Unless it's like a home thing, but if it's not, you're done.
Bro, this is not serious, bro. No, this nigga's not
really
serious. This nigga not only put his name, he put his silhouette on it with his jersey on it and poker club under it. This nigga's not serious. He's not a serious nigga, bro. I'm sorry. He's just, it's done, bro. Fuck the snitching, nigga. Like, at that point, it's done. It's done.
Group that he texted the defendant this photo showing Arenas Poker Club. They say that this is part of their case, the allegation that he was renting out this home to those who were running the operation.
Interesting. This goes beyond the Friday night poker night with your buddies.
That is very
the
true.
allegations.
Yes, allegedly.
Okay.
Alex Stone, thank you.
You got it. Thanks.
Nigga, it's not a Hey, man. Hey, ain't lie. Because it's not like, from what we read, it's not like they're saying that he was the one there actually doing the gambling. It just says that he was the one hosting it. His name was over it. What this sounds like to me is a well-rounded, a very thought-out and planned business. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like a legit business. Niggas was renting out the place, hired employees. Nigga had a full staff of niggas. Had the chef to cook the food, valet to park your car, had security, had chip runners. Nigga, that was fully staffed. And also young women. Probably some servers, giving massages. Ain't gonna lie, throwing the word young is crazy, bro. What does that mean? Throwing the word young? That's nasty. That's nasty. Because women can be just women, but they want to make sure it sounds as if like niggas just turned, like they just turned 18. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's the only reason why you would throw around the word young. Before we get into the legality of these things, because I've actually looked up the legality of some of this stuff, because the effectively what he's getting charged with is conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business, actually operating an illegal gambling business, and also making a false statement to investigators. I've already done my own due diligence and research with this, and I wonder if did the team put it in here? I don't think the team put it in here. But when I did my own investigation on this, each one of those counts can go up to 5 years. So at at max, he is facing 15 years. Our guy Gil is facing 15 years. So that's a lot of time. Will he serve said time? I highly doubt he's going to serve that much time. What normally ends up happening in these situations, they're going to pull people in and they're going to basically put the time on the table. Hey, this is how much we got you for. And because this is federal, they really got this nigga. It's done. They got him. Like, there's nothing else to go around it. The fact that they're referencing things from 21 to 22 is done. It's done. They got you already. It's done. It's the feds. And the fact that they can get him on charges of lying to an investigator, a federal investigator, for me to hit you with a charge of lying to me, that means I know at least enough to know that you lied. That's tough. Now, how do I feel about everything? I'm not just saying this because Gil's my man, you know what I'm saying? But personally speaking, in this scenario, I don't care. I mean, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. If you're sitting here saying the only thing that makes it sound odd is young women, but at the end of the day, if they women, and if they made the decision to, realistically speaking, just earn some money on the side to bartend, to give massages, or whatever else they wanted to do, bro, that's their own business. They're adults. If they are women, no matter how young of a woman they are women. But more than likely, the bigger part of this is a whole gambling situation and doing it illegally under the table, because more than likely they didn't have a license or anything like that. My whole opinion about this whole thing, twofolds. First, bro, this is like, in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. In my honest opinion, I don't think shit like this should be illegal. I don't. If I have a house and it's big enough to have people in there, and we want to do whatever we want to do inside the house, and fuck it, like that's what we want to do inside the house. And effectively, the only reason why it's illegal to do stuff like this under the table is because there's no tracking of it. There's no paper trail for the government to get their taxes or make sure everything is on the tables. That's literally it. That is it. There's no paying of taxes, which I also think is fucking ridiculous that you have to pay taxes on money that you already paid taxes on. If I get a check and I pay taxes on it, and then I decide to go gamble it and I go win money, I shouldn't have to pay taxes on the earnings that I got from money that's already been taxed. That makes no sense. You already taxed the money. I decide to do whatever I want to do with the money. So why am I getting taxed again? That to me don't make no sense. So even though it is against the law and I wouldn't do it, this isn't a law that I really give a fuck about. I don't care enough. They're like, I don't care. And from everything that they've even pieced together, it don't even sound like Gil was even there. It just sounded like Gil was providing his house for this shit to go about. That's what it sounded like. And he had somebody who was basically managing it for him. So it don't even sound like Gil was actually there. So I personally don't care about any of this shit. Like, to me, it don't really matter. It genuinely doesn't. There's some people claiming that the people he was associated with, I don't know, brother. I don't know those people. I don't know those people. So I can't preach to anything about those people. I don't know about them. I can't speak on them. The one thing I'm finding very interesting about a lot of this stuff is just like how much money is in gambling in this space. And to be fair, this is more so like poker and stuff like that. But bro, this is like the second story where someone is getting caught like doing something that involves like gambling and stuff like that. So as we all know, the other story that was hold on. As we all know, the other story that was going on earlier this week, ESPN analyst and ex-Knick Marcus Morris allegedly stole over $250,000. Denied bail in fraud case. So Marcus Morris just got taken down. And then, as we all know, not too long ago, Malik Beasley's also in this scenario as well with the whole prop, and gambling and stuff like that. So there is a bunch of stuff going on in the space that is with gambling. Terry Rozier's another one as well. MPJ's, was that his brother, his cousin? But, MPJ's people as well. GP2. It's a lot of stuff going on in terms of gambling and in the space. Now, to be fair, somebody said GP2, I don't know. But to be fair, bro, I personally, gambling to me is just such an odd, like, loophole of things to kind of get involved with, because, like, bro, like, gambling is so weird. Now, in these scenarios, some of these situations, it's like poker. So Gil and Marcus Morris, they were like doing something more casino based, but gambling in the space is always very, very interesting, because truth be told, bro, you're handing out hundreds of millions of dollars to these people, and at any point, I don't understand why people do not believe that these individuals are going to get involved in gambling. I don't understand it. Of course they're going to get involved with gambling. It's a part of the culture almost in the space. because you have effectively not you're not even, I don't want to say effectively. The league is promoting gambling. They're promoting it. And so, yes, to be fair, Marcus Morris and Gil, they're ex-NBA players at this point. They're not really in the space. And so it is a bit different, and they're also dealing something with casinos. But when you sit here and you're handing out hundreds of millions of dollars and you're promoting gambling as well, I don't understand why people don't think that this would have been a problem. And this is something that was talked about even back in the 90s when Jordan was doing what he was doing in the mid-90s when the FBI got involved. I just don't understand why people don't think that people would do these things when it comes to like gambling money away. I personally don't understand why people are not going to do these things. And again, I don't understand why people think that people don't go at home and start gambling money left and right. On some real shit, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. From my understanding, like NBA, NFL players, bro, they do that shit that Gil was doing all the time. That is a very common thing. Like there's a real possibility that we saw. I just thought about something. Do you think that time? When was that time when Paul Pierce? Y'all remember that video? Remember when Paul Pierce was gambling and he had a table and there was a bunch of young women around him giving massages? Someone on the YouTube chat said Paul Pierce is like 2020. No, that says 2021. No, they just put in the chat that was 2021. No. No, that was 2021. No. Now. Either this
Through. Look down. If you in LA, Monica, come through.
See, if you're in LA now, and this is April 3rd, 2021, they said they came in from September 2021 to July 2022. There is a possibility. Is this nigga at Gil's house? Hey, is this nigga at Gil's house? Niggas is gambling. There's the young women. Where's the poker table at? There's the massages, and he's at a table. Huh. Hey, all I know is this. Hey, Pierce, you better have niggas taking this video down. Hey, take this shit down, nigga. Hey, niggas better take this shit down ASAP. I wasn't there, nigga. I wasn't there. But what I am going to say is, bro, at the end of the day, oh, wait, this says Paul Pierce opens up about his viral stripper video. I was at my boy's party playing poker, and it was girls just dancing, alcohol, a lot of alcohol. Yeah, I lost my job over it. Yep, playing poker. I was over my boy's house. Hey, Gil, delete. Hey, Pierce, delete that shit, my nigga. Man, nah, fuck that. Man, delete all that shit. All right, at the end of the day, the picture I was trying to frame is that, bro, gambling in the space right now is so big, y'all would be blown away. Y'all be blown away by how much money they are just throwing at people. They are just throwing tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars to promote gambling. And on some real shit, gambling in sports has always existed. It will always continue to exist. And just people in the general sense with millions of dollars will always gamble. Like that's just common sense. This is what's going to happen. Again, there's a legal way to do it, but in my opinion, bro, in a society where you are constantly incentivizing people to gamble, I just don't know what people are thinking they're going to do. I just don't know. And obviously the reason why this is a problem is because it's high stakes, and of course the government not getting no piece of the pie to their high stakes gambling. So because I'm not getting a piece of the pie to the high stakes, I need that. No, I need that ASAP. And so because I'm not getting a piece to that pie, I'm gonna have to tax y'all, bro. I'm gonna have to tax y'all. And if we not taxing, get them out of here, dog. Put them in the back of the paddy wagon, and you got to go to jail. What Gil involvement is in this, it really and truly just sounds like he just provided the house. That's what it literally just sounds like. He provided the house, and then he was not even really managing. He was just allowing other people to manage the operation. But there's nothing that says in the article it says that he was actively there gambling with them. It just says he was just running it. Yeah, it doesn't say he was there. So if that's enough to get him indicted, which it seems like it is, then fuck, bro. But in my mind, bro, people do this all the time. This is nothing new. Nothing new. Absolutely nothing new. I guess when it's to this degree, when it's operated to this degree, then it's like, all right, we gotta get y'all out of here. But bro, this is nothing new. Nothing new.
You better not.
Nah, he's nasty.
Can't hold me, baby. You can't hold me. Hello.
Free.
Nah.
Demon home, chat.
Nah, he's not
Demon
serious.
home.
Can't hold me, baby.
That
You can't hold
demon
me.
home.
Hello.
Free.
This demon home, chat. Gil looks like a nigga that's ready to snitch. Gil coming down them steps because he know he's snitching. Hey man, I told them niggas, this shit get out, I'm not going to jail. Hey, this shit get out, so I ain't even gonna be at the house. Y'all niggas just renting it. I'm not going to jail, I'm snitching. A nigga facing 15 come out like that nigga know he's snitching. Demon home! That nigga snitching though. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. That nigga is snitching. Is only
He ate all the food.
yeah, only a nigga like this was he's snitching, bro. Come on.